Hello everyone, how are you? Nice to see you again. Thank you for stopping by. I'm here for something different. I would like to do with you from scratch a junk journal because I will start making more of those because I spoke with Daisy Collins. She's the designer in Tsunami Rose. She owns the company and makes wonderful designs. It's papers and ephemera and things to decorate your junk journals and to add pages and stuff like that. She has an Etsy store and she has stunning designs over there, so you can go and get stuff to decorate your journals, but not only your journals, because she has stuff that you can use in layouts, in scrapbook, in albums. You can use it in mixed media, some stuff that she makes. And for the Sabisic ladies out there, she has stunning pictures for your lace fabric journals, for fabric journals that you can put in or wall hanging or stuff like that, that you can put in the center of your projects as a focal point. She has stunning pictures with ladies and kids and all that vintage stuff. Anyway, at this point I'm going to make a junk journal, and we are going to make it cheap and easy. I don't have many things to decorate it. To make journals, because I'm only starting. I will build up slowly. I don't have things to show you right now because I ran out of ink. I managed only to print her pages, but I don't have, but I haven't decorated yet. She has stunning pages, if you see, stunning pages. I haven't decorated yet because I have to get some ink to print the rest of the things. So I will start with the cover now, and I will show you how to make a very easy and cheap cover for your journals, your notebooks, or whatever you wish, your albums. So I have this chipboard. It was from a shoebox, and this side was white and this side was black. So I just roughly spread a little white paint because I didn't know what I was put as to cover the fabric. I thought I might cover it with some fabric, but then I regret it because I just covered it with some book pages, and afterwards I will decorate it with some papers from Daisy from Tsunami Designs. So I have done some preparation. I have cut my papers, my chipboard, in the dimension I want. One side was already in that shape. It was one piece, so I didn't cut that, I didn't destroy it. But the paper over here was too wide to make it a spine, so I cut it over there and have this separately. As you see in my spine already, have made the holes that my thread is going to pass, and I took this tool from this, we use it in algebra, and I took this tool and did I measure how much, I measure the spine, I counted how many holes I want to make, so I left a gap from the bottom and the top, and then to make them even, I just punch it like that. Oh, I'm not in frame. And then I went to the other hole like that, and then to the other like that, and so on. So I make those from the start. So let's continue. If I find where I put this. From the same box I have this material. From one side it's paper, from the other side it's sort of plastic. So it doesn't, you can destroy it easily and make it, and can damage your spine. I have here, this was a bottle from Paint for Your Color, your hair, that you color your hair. Oh gosh, sorry, apologize for that. This was in the box. Oh gosh, apologies. It has a nice applicator. It also have a cap, but I lost it. Yep, I placed it somewhere and then lost it completely. So in here I have glue. The glue I use is a PVA glue. It's crystallic wood glue. It comes like a very thick yogurt. It's very thin. And here I put glue with water and I make it a little bit thinner. Otherwise it's very thick, and it's perfect glue. I use it as a Mod Podge, I'd use it to decoupage, I'd use it to mix media. It's great glue. And then it dries crystal clear. So let's start. I will put, let me make it even. So I will put my mainframe. Oh, sorry, I apologize. Let me leave those. Sorry, and come forward. I can use this camera. I can get use of this camera. It's completely opposite. What I see left, you see right. What I see front, you see back. So I want my my covers to have a gap so they can fold. That's why I will use this wooden stroke. To make it even. You can use also your ruler, but it will be thinner. So I will get a brush. That brush is brown because I did some coffee dyeing. So let's spread this. I like these brushes because they spread very nice the paint and whatever you want to use more easily, quickly, and it's easy to use them. So as I was telling you, Daisy Collins has a stunning shop with has an Etsy shop with stunning designs. Okay, and you can go over there and check it out. You will find many goods that you can use not only in your journals. Sorry. Sloppy work, I know. You can eyeball it, or you can use a ruler. That's my dogs. Or you can use another piece of paper like this. Since they are straight, I will put this on top. I want to make it. It's okay here. Maybe I will put them a little bit closer because I think they're a bit far away from each other. Then I'm keeping it up, so I'm keeping it straight. And let's spread the glue from this side too. And we are done with the spine that I did so perfectly. Anyway, I want to make so many tutorials. I missed the YouTube, but as I say, my camera is really lousy, and as we say here, you get what you paid. Anyway, I'm really disappointed with this camera. I don't like the sound, I don't like the quality of the video. It's supposed to be high quality, high definition, sorry. It's supposed to be high definition. Now you see what I do, what I always do. I do something, then I leave it and do something else. I leave it in the middle and do something else. So we'll put more glue over here. As I was telling, I want to do so many tutorials and stuff, but I don't know what will happen. We will see. We will see. I will win the Joker and I will get iPhones and Macs and stuff like that. All the high quality gadgets, premium stuff to make videos and do my hobby. So I haven't put glue all the way to the edge, but I don't worry because we will cover it with this glue, the whole thing. And oh, I tear it. Yeah, I do that. I just don't want any bubbles. So that was the easy reinforcement of the spine. Let's do the sticky tab. I wanted to make a tip I found, a trick, whatever you can say it, to make very beautiful and clear and precise corners. But I can do that with this paper now, because I will just cover it randomly with the book page. But just to give you an idea, I will do a separate video. If you want to make perfect corners, the only trick is to make a square here. So you want this gap and this gap to be exactly the same. You don't cut them then, you just fold them. But you need to make a perfect square here. You just fold them, and then you fold this one and this one, and if you have cut the square perfectly, you have very clean corners. But you can see it now here because I haven't measured anything. So we will start now by spreading glue and applying pages. Applying glue and gluing pages, sorry. So you can use this type of covers to do many things, from flip books with hardcover, to portfolios, to junk journals, or any type of journals. The hair from the brush. It's just a very cheap brush from the supermarket. I don't know if you have the German supermarkets that we have. They call them Lidl. So it's just a brush from there. I press down at the sides of the spine so I can easily bend it and it won't crack. So I normally will apply glue on top of it, but now because I want to do the other side, I won't do that. Always have baby wipes next to you. Baby wipes makes miracles. I don't use any protection for my desk. It's just a simple desk, nothing fancy, and I don't use any protection for it. But even if I got glue on it, if I got hot glue on it, even if I got paint on it, whatever, you name it, and even if I leave it there for days, after I come with a baby wipe, it's all crystal clear. This page I won't use. Let's go to the other ones. So, baby wipes make miracles. They can clean your hands, they can clean your tools. I don't know, some people like to have their tools very dirty and don't like that. You get germs on it. They clean your stencils. They clean everything when you wash it normally. have a fly. We have November here, like any other place. Anyway, that was stupid. We have November and it's supposed to be winter. It's the last, it's the last month of the fall, and it's supposed to have rains and very cold and stuff. And we only have 2 days of rain, and the temperature now is more than 25 degrees. You can go to the sea, and the only thing we have is cloudy. It's clouds. We don't have that much sunshine. Other than that, it's like September. I haven't cut the book pages with scissors. I cut them with by hand, pressing down with a ruler and pulling down with a hand, so the edges will be more rough, more rustic. I don't know how to say them. This will be very quick. It's a very quick and easy cover. And with this butterfly brush, the glue is applying perfectly. Now I don't like to see the white gaps. Call me weirdo, but I don't like to see, you know, these white gaps. I don't like them. Now it's done. If I was turning, the glue would be there, and I don't want. Putting your glue over here, it's very easy to apply. And this had color for your hair inside. I think it's from Excellence. Yeah, I think that was. I dye my hair once in, I don't know how long. I don't do that very often when you're not going outside, and what's the point? Who is gonna see me? I have some white hairs now, and I really hate them. My dad had dark hair until he was 65, maybe more. Then he had a very severe stroke, and he had a very severe stroke, and then he got some gray hair, and until 65 his hair was dark, almost black. And after the stroke, from one day to another, like we say, then he got some gray hairs, mostly near the ears and cheeks, that area, the side of the head, not on top and not all the hair. And I like that about it, and I thought that would be like my dad in that area because I got his hair. My hair is very, very oily, oh gosh, and very thick, thin. And that was my dad's hair. My mom's hair is very dry and very thick. My mom, she can wash her hair for a month and her hair will look perfect. If I don't wash my hair for 24 hours, they look like fried potatoes and not fresh fried potatoes. So I thought I would take also he's not the color of his hair. Cause my mom's hair, my mom had white hair since I was a baby. She had a tiny spot, a tiny white spot. I don't know how you say the spot in English, but she has a tiny white spot of hairs in in front of the hair, in the front side, and that spot, as the years were passing by, that spot grew. So I remember going to the elementary school, and my mom came, and everyone were saying your grandma came to pick you up. Even though her skin is great, she haven't she hasn't used any type of cream. Mm, She just washed her face, and that was that. No moisturizer for her, no wrinkle cream for her, no anything. She doesn't use any. But her skin looks more smooth than other person at her age. She looks younger, her skin looks younger than it really is. But if you have a young skin but your hair looks completely white, they think you're older. So we'll decide later about that. Only once I convinced her to dye her hair, and after a strong fight, and she didn't want to do it ever again. And she was so pretty after dyeing. Oh, I have to cut new pages. Gosh, I blew it. I blew it. Let's see if we have the same book. I didn't got white hair very young, very early, sorry. I got it in my 30s, and I don't have many gray hairs. In the beginning I was pulling them up. After the four, when I only had four, I was pulling them out. Now I have more than four. I have to have maybe around 10 spreading here and there, mostly in front, and I really hate them. Anyway. I remember when I was young, I was dyeing my hair in crazy colors, and every month a different one, every month a different color. And uh, once I had in high school very long hair. I still have very long hair. So in high school I had very long hair. It was around my waist, and I did the clever thing to dye them black. And the next month I decided I didn't want them black because I was looking like dead. So I decided to go blonde. And you can imagine how it is to go from black to blonde. It's not working, I'm telling you. So as you can imagine, it didn't work for me also. So I had the roots, if I'm if I'm saying it right, the hair near to my scalp were blonde. The rest of the hair was green, blue, and black. It was nasty. And I was always doing those experiments in my home, not in a hair salon. So what I did is that I went to a hair salon and tell them to cut my hair. They asked me how long, and I told him until the black leaves. So they cut my hair like I was in the military. Short, very short. And they really make my hair look very short. Plus, that was the time that I was dressing up like a guy. I mean, I never was the girly type of girl, with the makeup and dresses and pink color and stuff like that. I was hanging out with boys, so I was more like a guy with trekking shoes and jackets heavy like the Tom Cruise in that movie with the Air Force. So I was only 14 years old. So long story short, because I'm really rambling here, my mom had a kiosk in those days, a shop she was selling cigarettes and stuff. So I'm outside the kiosk talking to my mom, and I have my back facing the street, and my dad came, and he was really jealous type, and he gives me a glimpse. He looks at me with a strange eye and asks my mom, "Who is this German guy you're talking to?" And I'm telling him, "Hi Dad, it's me." And he was looking at me like I'm an alien. Plus my mom wasn't talking to me for 2 weeks because I just told you to fix your hair. Why did you cut them? Pure democracy. I'm on frame. Anyway, those were the days. now I can play with colors in my hair, and I can do any stuff on my hair, like blow dry them and heat and stuff like that. Because when I'm not feeling good, I lose hair more than a dog. I lose hair more than cats. It's very frustrating. Even though I take vitamins for hair loss, nope. It's all has to do with how you feel. Whatever I feel, my body express it even when I don't. I don't worry much about it because the book pages, when they are dry, they are with this glue they are getting hard, and they look very smooth. So, and I don't be crazy about this here. They won't crack because the book pages are flexible. I thought it would be a nice idea to whoever will get this to have book pages with Greek script. That's why I'm putting it. I will also decorate it later, but I won't do that now because I have to get ink, because the come on, tell it. The printer was new, and the printer had only the ink that you buy him with, not extra ink. It wasn't an expensive printer, but it was a good brand, and I like how it works. That's my dogs. The universe belongs to my dogs, and nobody can pass. Am I in frame? I apologize. I would like to confess something. I know it's bad, but I really want to confess it. We have 5 dogs. The tiniest of the 5, the smaller, the tiniest. No, they are all medium to small size, and they were all homeless. I got them from the streets. But the tiniest of the 5, it's an idiot that always shouts and barks and barks and barks. And I have a fantasy to take him to the vet and cut his vocal cords. I really have that fantasy. I know you may think I'm crazy and it's crime and stuff like that, but I have that fantasy. So he can shut up. I really can stand him. Everything annoys him. They don't bite, they just bark. But when he starts, the rest of them start. When he's not here, the rest of them are angels. He's a really crappy dog. A family gave him to me because they were leaving Greece and they went to Australia to work there, and they had kicked him out of the house and he was homeless, and they gave it to me. And they didn't do any good job with him. They didn't teach him basically things, and he's very, very, very spoiled, and he wants to be the only one, and he's a beep. I can say the word, but you don't want to hear the word. But you know what I mean. He's really a bad dog. He only wants to be out. That's his life. Okay, I want to go out for walks and stuff, but I can't, so. And he can behave, he can be around other dogs. It's a really bad situation. My mom hates him. Doesn't like this dog. She likes dogs, but he doesn't like this one because he's always shouting and making noise and causing problems and doing damages and stuff. So she always saying, why did you bring this thing here? A big happy family. Anyway. Wow, it took a long time. I thought I would be quicker, so I'm a slow crafter. I know that. You can speed it up. You can actually speed it up. Anyway, I'm not doing something special here. Mostly I'm doing to speak and interact, and it will be best if I was doing this live, so I want the interaction. I'm really searching for ladies that do live so I can interact in some way. I just want the interaction. Guess who? You can never guess. Come on. you see that? I really like it. I'm proud about this flower. I made it. I have a tutorial about that if you want to see it. It's very quick and easy to make those. So, I remove the line, the white spot. I will also put here on top of the glue, since this is not, this is dry, the other side is not covered the outside thing with glue, so it won't be sticky. Oh, I will put here, this here, okay. Usually when I'm crafting, I'm rambling some music. Like an artistic child, I'm just repeating some music patterns. Very mature. Very grown up from. This is very relaxing. So that was the last piece of paper that we put in, and it has some music notes on it. Now we'll cover the whole thing, both sides, first the one side then the other, with the glue as I told you. That will make it like it's covered with medium. So you can see the one side, I will roughly do this, and you can see the other side. It's a little bit, it has bent a bit, but it will straight when it's dry. I don't worry about that. So I will probably close this video now because it's almost an hour, and I'm really troubling you with this. Don't forget, the great news is I will be designing for Alzheimer, for Tsunami Rose that Daisy Collins designs. She has an Etsy shop that you can find ephemera and design papers and stuff to put in your junk journals, but you can find stuff to use in other projects like layouts, project lives, even pocket letters, even scrapbook pieces, journal pages, in many projects. Even the ladies that like Sabi Sick and they use some images as a vocal point. She has very beautiful vintage images of ladies and kids and stuff. So you can go to her store. I will put a link. She has stunning prices, very low prices. She makes offers very often. Her prices are crazy low. You can download them immediately. She sent you a file and you download them immediately, and you can print them and have them as many times as you want and use them as many times as you want on your projects, and it's really cheap. So go to her store, you will really like it and support her and see what she got. You will really be amazed. She has a good variety and she works really hard to bring these goodies to us. She designs and spends many hours in her computer. And she's really kind of sweet. And I will try to make some journals for her and not disappoint her. Anyway, that is how I do it. And I did something stupid. I covered the holes. Did you see? I did a boo-boo. I covered the holes. Oh gosh, I'm so stupid. I have the pattern to use as my guide, but still I did a boo-boo. I cover the tiny holes I make, and they are so tiny that I don't think that I will fill them under the paper. Anyway, we will see. Genius. I'm really clever. You probably can imagine, but here we have 10 holes. So I will leave this outside to dry. And it will be hard. And anyway. That's the cover. I'm not closing completely. And we will speak again and you'll see the progress in this. No, I can't fill the holes. No. Anyway, so go to Tsunami Rose Etsy store. I will leave the links to her Facebook group, the store, the YouTube channel, and you will go and see. She makes very many live videos, so you can watch how to do a journal and to decorate it. And we will speak soon. Hugs and kisses. Thank you for so much for being here with me. I apologize for the quality of the video and the sound. Sorry. Please share this video, comment. I really want to hear your opinion and just to talk, to say hi. Subscribe if you like, and we will speak again soon. Hugs and kisses.